All right, guys, I am finally finished. The Cajun Cardboard Michael Jordan Hall of Fame repacks are finally here. Today's video, we've got the details. I know some of you degenerate gambler types out there are ready for these things. Again, I want to reiterate, buying repacks is not the way that I do things, but I had a lot of excess Jordan inventory. You guys know I normally sell my stuff on Fanatics Collect weekly, or I negotiate private deals, but I thought this would be a fun little project. I was curious about the whole repacking process just to see what it was like. I wanted to make sure I did it the right way. I've got all the details for these repacks today, what's in them, how much they cost, the median, the floor, the hit. I've got all that stuff. So that's what today's video is about. If you guys are interested in repacks, I think these are gonna be very different from anything that you've ever experienced in the hobby. Stay tuned, watch the video, let me know what you think. I'm also gonna explain how you guys can purchase. There's only 25 of these, so I suspect that they will probably go relatively quickly. All the details on how you can get, I'm gonna cap it at 3 repacks per person, just so everybody gets a chance to dive into this stuff. 3 repacks per person, all the details on how you can get your repacks and what those packs contain in this video. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. All right, guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. As you heard in the introduction, today's video is strictly about these repacks. Yeah, see, I'm gonna try to get it on camera. There they are. That's your repack that's branded with the Cajun Cardboard sticker, cellophane wrapped. Yours is gonna be sealed. Sorry, that's not a great seal job right there, is it? These all should come sealed just like this. There are 25 of them available. I'm about to switch you over to screen share, but before I do, I just wanna put this PSA, not PSA like Professional Services Authenticator, PSA like public service announcement. I am not a person that buys wax. I am not a person that buys repacks. I would not buy these repacks or any repacks because I'm not the kind that likes to gamble. I'm an old 50-year-old man that lives in Louisiana, so I like to target purchase singles and kind of maneuver my way through the hobby that way. Some of you guys out there, some of you guys like to gamble on FanDuel or ESPN Bet or, you know, whatever the, you know, sports betting thing is. Some of you guys like to just gamble at a casino. Some of you guys like to bet on horses. Some of you guys like to play fantasy football. I get it that you types are out there, and that's what these repacks are for. So why am I doing these repacks? Number 1, I am selling inventory. Number 2, I am trying to sell them at a profit. So I will let you guys know that I have probably marked this up. It's close because it depends on the cost of all the supplies, but I have marked this up somewhere between 15% and 18%. So the contents of these 25 repacks, if they're worth X, my price at $225 is 1.15x approximately, okay? So I wanna be very, very clear about that. I put in a lot of work. This took a lot more time than I thought it would. It took hours and hours to put together because I comped every single card. I wanted to make sure my floor value in each pack was legit. And so I comped every single card. All of these are gonna be available. I am telling you right now, there are 25 of them. The only way, listen closely, the only way you can purchase one of these is PayPal, friends and family, and you've got to do it through Instagram because otherwise I'm not gonna know how to let people know they're sold out. If I say, just send $225 to my PayPal address, well, I might get 50 PayPal payments of $225, and now I've got 50, and I've got to tell 25 people, hey, you're too late, I'm sorry. So the way to purchase these packs, and we'll talk about it again by the end of this video, and we're going to go through the details. I'm about to screen share you what the contents contain. The only way to do it is through Instagram. You have got to direct message me, and you've got to get a response from me confirming, yeah, if you want 3 packs, yes, I've got 3 packs available, you're in, send your PayPal payment. When you send the PayPal payment, that's when you're locked in. If I tell you, yes, there are 3 packs available, and yes, you want to send over $675, if you don't pay me that day or immediately, you're not going to get your packs. You might get kind of squeezed out. It's the only way that I know how to do it without doing a live stream, and I just don't feel like doing a live stream and open all this stuff on the channel. I got too much other awesome stuff to do. All right, so I'm going to give you the details about how to order the packs, how to make sure you can register and get, not register, but like reserve your one pack. These things will ship, and they will ship next day. So if you, pay me on day one, the card, it may go out on day one, but it will certainly at the very least go out on day two, unless your day one is like a Saturday, obviously, then I'm stuck. All right, let's get you guys what you want. You want the details. What are these repacks? Why are they different, Cajun? What about your repacks are different? Well, first of all, let's talk about the name. Cajun Cardboard, so I stand behind it. You guys know me. I've been doing this for 3 years. I tell the truth for better or worse. What I tell you is in here is in here. What I tell you they're worth. Whether you want to buy it or not is totally up to you. Again, I would never buy a repack from me or from anybody in the world. So I am being very transparent with that. I'm not the gambling type. Like if I had $225, I'd probably go buy, a Jordan subset card, BGS 9.5. That's just the way that I kind of maneuver through the hobby. Do I like to invest? Absolutely. Do I like to take chances and risks? Absolutely. I just don't do it through repacks or even buying Topps Chrome or Fanatics or Panini. I just very rarely do that. If I do buy wax, it is only because somebody gave me a crazy deal or I was, doing it for the enjoyment of the viewers of the channel. So let me just get all of that out in the open. So here's your stats, right? Let's just start in the top left and go from there. 25 packs, that's it. I made 25. This is a trial run. This is going to be a very low risk, low reward. And I know low reward, you're like, I don't want a low reward repack. I just wanted to see if this was something that people cared about and if they sold. I can easily take all 75 of the cards in these packs. I can send these cards to Fanatics Weekly and just sell them, and I get a really good, affiliate partner sharing ratio on there. I thought this would be more fun. I thought it would make for good content. I thought it would be a way to bring the community together. So I'm just trying this, okay? If you guys love these, if everybody wants these, if 80 people wanted it but only 25 got them, I'll do another round. Trust me, I just bought a Jordan collection, so I'm gonna have a lot more 90s cards coming up, a lot more Jordans, so we can do this again, but I need to get feedback from you guys. If your feedback generally is, Cajun, this is a really bad idea, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't have done this, or by the way, these suck, or I don't like them, or you need to do it differently, I am listening to all of that feedback, okay? I am listening to everybody's feedback, positive and negative. Just keep it classy. Okay, 25 cards, 3 cards per pack. $225 per pack, okay? So if you want one, it's $225, $450, $675. We are capping it at 3. Nobody is allowed to buy more than 3 packs. I want to make sure that we get this out and we get it to, I would like to get it to 20 to 25 people, but somebody may want 3 packs, whatever, buy 3 packs, I don't care. They are shuffled. I don't even know what's in each of the packs. I don't know if I'm supposed to know or not supposed to know. I assume I'm not supposed to know, so every single one of these packs looks exactly the same. There is no distinguishing characteristics, there's no serial numbers, there's no barcodes, I have no clue what's in these boxes. And I assure you, again, this is where I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I don't think I've ever done anything wrong in the hobby. I don't plan to start today. And guys, sure as hell, if I'm gonna commit fraud or whatever crime it would be to hand one of these boxes to my friend, I sure don't give a damn about $225 or $600 or whatever the hit, $800, whatever the hit card is. I don't give a crap about that. If I was gonna scam or fraud somebody, it would be for 6 figures. So this is, I don't want to say it's beneath me, but if I'm going to commit a crime, I'm not going to go, shoplift a pack of gum. I'm going to go steal a Lamborghini. Does that make sense, right? I'm not going to do either one, but you get my drift, right? So I'm swimming in a little bit deeper water. So I assure you, I'm not out here to get over on somebody and drop, a nice Jordan PSA 10 on one of my buddies, okay? And the reason I say that is I want to make sure when you guys message me to confirm the purchase of one of these packs on Instagram, I want everybody, if you get the hit, I need to know it. If you get one of these hit cards, I need you to share it and I need you to tag me. I want to make sure that the person who hits the big Jordan card, and it's not a huge Jordan card, like I said, low risk, low reward. I want to make sure that that person posts that on Instagram or at least replies in the comments or something. I want the world to know that the card was hit in one of these 25 packs. I can't control it. All I can do is ask you to kind of post that if you do get the card, or if you like your pack, or even if you don't like your pack, post it, right? Everybody wants to see it. We're looking at cards we've never seen. $225 a pack. There are 3 cards in every pack. They are all in PSA slabs. right? We've got, I think there are some Jordan inserts that are 6s. So we've got 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. If it's a 6, it's a Jordan insert. It's a hierarchy insert, quite likely. There are 3 Hall of Fame slabs per pack. So that means every single card of every single player in every single PSA slab is a Naismith Basketball Hall of Famer. Period. End of story. You are not going to get any, Mehmet Okur or Adam Keefe or Antoine Carr. The vast majority of the cards in here are from the 1990s. I think I have a couple from the early 2000s, including an autograph Hall of Fame card. And then I've got, I think, a couple from the 80s, I think. But none of the hit cards are from the 80s. All of the hit cards are from the 90s, okay? And we're about to look at it. Well, there's your hit cards right there. And I say hit cards, it's really one big hit card and then a couple of other really cool cards for sure. And we'll talk through them a little bit. 3 Hall of Fame slabs per pack. So every single player, every single card in every single PSA slab in every single pack, 75 Hall of Fame PSA slabs. There is 1 Michael Jordan guaranteed in every pack. Now, that does not mean your best card in the pack, quite likely may not be a Michael Jordan card. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, right? One pack we know it will be. There's a $70 minimum value per pack, and I really think it's closer to 80. So I put 70 just to be conservative and safe. So I ran comps. I comped all 75 cards, right? Every card, every pack. I comped it. All of my numbers came out to 80. You guys, I just didn't want it to fluctuate. You know, I did this 4 or 5 days ago. So if a bad comp comes out and you open your pack and you're like, Cajun Cardboard's a liar. It says, $68. This was $68 worth of cards. Look, guys, if you're the person who is going to be hyper scrutinizing whether your 3 cards are worth 80 or 65, you're definitely not the target market. I don't want you to buy these repacks, okay? These repacks are for you folks out there that say, Cajun, let us know when they're ready. We want to gamble. That's what these are for. And again, low risk, low reward. So if you're in for 225 and the worst you can do is around 70, again, that's just card value. That's not cash, right? That's sort of the low risk aspect of it. My understanding, and I know almost nothing about repacks, but I did ask around, is usually the floor is even worse. And so there's really not much of a floor at all. The median value per pack is 165. Okay. And that's sort of where we get to my profit margin that we discussed. Remember, we've got grading costs in here. We've got actual cost of the boxes, the cellophane wrap. I had to buy a heat gun. I had to buy the damn stickers. And so I put a lot of money into supplies as well. And so when you back out all of the costs for A, the value of the cards, and B, the supplies, it comes to about a 15 to 16% profit margin on my end. I'm trying to be as transparent about that as possible. If I wasn't going to make money, I love you guys to death, but I got to make a little bit of money to justify the probably 4 or 5 hours, maybe more than that, probably 6, 7 hours that it took me to put these things together. But I will admit, it was not pure work. It was kind of fun as well to kind of back into which pack is which and put them all together. 825 is the ceiling hit card, which we're about to look at. 12 packs are valued over $100. So there's about there's about a 50%, a little bit less than a 50% chance you're going to get half your money back for what it's worth. I don't know if that sounds good to some people. Some people will be like, you're ripping us off, whatever. 6 packs are valued over $200. So you got almost a 25% chance to get right at your money back or a little bit over. So what do we have? We have the 1984 Emotion Intense. That's the big hit card in here. Again, I wanted to reiterate to you guys, this is low risk, low reward. So it's got a high floor, but it also has a pretty low ceiling. I put on here $825. I think the card might be worth a little bit more than that. Let's see. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, so I put on here $825. I guess we can change that. Here's the last one. Last one sold for $930. So there's my margin already screwed up. So your hit card is now $930. Again, I didn't know. Here's the average price. The average is $802 over the last 1 year. Over the last 3 months, it's $808, but it looks like it's trending upward. So the last one sold for $930. And I will say this, I know for a fact, because I graded this card personally, the Intense PSA 10 card is a very fresh PSA. It's a brand new PSA slab. So there is I know I don't really put too much stock in that, but I know that bumps the value of the card a little bit. There is a 1996 Stadium Club Special Forces PSA 8 in here. I think that's right at about $280 card. Let's double check. Okay, that one went up too, apparently, a little bit. The last one sold $285, but Card Ladder says it's worth $385. So, again, I put on here $280 conservatively, so that's probably a $300 card. I don't really know, but that's a beautiful card. You guys should have seen this one. There's your card right there. Again, fresh PSA slab. These are all, not every one of these slabs is going to be fresh back from PSA, but I would say 95% of these are cards that I graded myself fresh. You might have seen them in a grade reveal video back from PSA. So that's another card that would be a nice pickup for $225 to pick up a $300. Plus, remember, you're getting 2 other cards in the pack, right? The 1995 Flair Hot Numbers Alonzo Mourning PSA 10. I think that card's probably worth more than $225 to a set collector out there. Maybe if you're a big Alonzo Mourning collector. That Hot Number is, of course, with the lenticular background's a hit. There's an SP Authentic serial number to 3500 Jason Williams rookie card that's really cool with the old school typewriter serial numbered. That PSA 10 is a $200 card. There is a Players Club Platinum MJ in here. Remember, the Intense is a hierarchy card. The Special Forces is a hierarchy card. We're down here with the Collector's Choice Platinum right here. That's about $150. I think those are undervalued. You guys know the pack odds on those stupid cards. This is a Collector's Choice Players Club Platinum parallel Michael Jordan that's worth about $150 and a PSA 8. And then we've got a Nemesis, another hierarchy card featuring Jordan on the front, Joe Dumars on the back. That's a PSA 9. That's about a $135. So that's one of those packs where you probably get a little bit more than your break even, when you include the other 2 cards. So again, let's go through this again. 25 cards, 25 packs, 3 cards per pack, $225 per pack. You can only purchase these by messaging me on Instagram. Let me pull up my Instagram here real quick so we can make sure. And again, I apologize if you're an old person and look, if you're an old person and you don't know, you're not on Instagram or you don't know how to get on, I'm sorry, but if you're an old person, you're probably not buying repacks. It's the way I look at it. So this is going to be the young, aggressive, go get them types, right? Those the people that are chasing fame and glory. Again, I don't know if an Intense PSA 10 worth $950 is fame and glory, but I think it'll be a fun endeavor. If you want to support the channel, it's another way to look at it is if you guys are buying these repacks, you're definitely supporting the channel, and I want to tell you how much I appreciate it. You guys trusting me and kind of jumping in and having some fun with us on the channel. Here's my Instagram, easy to find, Cajun_Cardboard on Instagram. You've got to message me if you want to purchase. When you message me, I will reply with my PayPal address where you can send the $225 per pack. Remember, maximum of 3 packs per person. I will also implore you to post if you get the hit, or if you just get any of the cards that you like. If you just want to share it, I want everybody to share everything. Again, I do want to reiterate, most of these packs are not going to win. This is the part that I can't wrap my brain around because people still love these repacks. Most of these packs are not going to make you money. I just want to be very clear on that because that's what keeps me from doing it. But I know you guys out there love to take chances. And so I will ask you to post whatever it is you get. You can buy up to 3 packs. I'm really easy to find. I just hit the 10,000 mark on Instagram, which I'm pretty excited about with very little effort at all. And I certainly don't buy any followers. So I was kind of happy about that, to be quite honest with you. It's crazy that I've posted 2,410 times. That sounds like a lot, right? I'm spending maybe too much time on Instagram. Anyway, that's it, guys. I don't know what else there is out there to tell you. Again, the floor is 70. The median is about 165. There are 12 packs where you with over $100 in value. There are 6 packs over $200 in value. So you guys do your own backwards math. There's only Hall of Fame cards, only PSA slabs, and 1 Michael Jordan PSA slab in every single pack. Any other questions, put them in the comments below. The second you see this video, it's live. So as soon as you guys see this repack video, they are live, and you can message me at Cajun_Cardboard on Instagram. You cannot reserve packs. You cannot buy packs in the comments. Do not do it. Do not just PayPal me money either, please. It's got to be a message through Instagram so I can make sure I don't overpromise and underdeliver. I don't want people to think that they've bought a pack and then I have to reply to them and say, I'm sorry, we sold out. There are none available. As soon as the packs sell out, I will probably the easiest way is just to take the video down. So once the packs sell out, I'll just make this video private and take it down. So if the video disappears, that means the packs are sold, because I don't want to have to keep replying to people, sorry, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. If you guys like this, if you guys like this repacking, I'll go bigger. I'll go bigger and better. I just wanted to dip my toes in the water and try it. I think you're going to like them. If you guys really want to do this thing, we can do a single card repack. We can do a 2-card repack. We can do a Jordan only repack. We can do 50 packs. We can do $500 packs. I mean, I got all kinds of ways that we can do this. I wanted to try low risk, low reward. Nobody gets pissed off. Everybody just kind of gradually wades their way into the swimming pool of repacking and sees if they like it. And it's a good way to support the channel. So again, hopefully my reputation stands for itself. I know sometimes out there repackers have a bad name, and sometimes rightfully so. Again, I don't have any personally in mind because I don't know who even sells repacks. I just heard the word and I was like, that's a pretty cool idea. I think that would be more fun than opening a Court Kings 2023 box where you may pay $500 for a box. You may get literally $20 worth of cards. Well, this is a little bit less, I mean, it's a lot less risk. But then again, you can't get a Victor Wembanyama autograph. As one person on a comment said the other day, well, why would I buy your repack? I can't get a Victor Wembanyama autograph. I was like, I don't know. Why do people buy football cards? You can't get Victor Wembanyama autographs in there either, weirdo. So I don't know. Maybe the repacks are for you. Maybe they're not. Give it a shot. Let me know. Instagram's the only way to get me. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this is a fun endeavor and it's a good endeavor and everybody's on the same page. I was trying to be as transparent and straightforward as possible. If you got any other questions, you're certainly welcome to put them in the comments. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.